if I told you that you don't have to leave Florida to experience some of the most incredible adventures in the country? Because beyond the beaches, palm trees, and sunshine, Florida is hiding a wild side that's packed with adrenaline, wildlife, crystal-clear springs, lush forests, and unforgettable experiences. In this adventure, we're traveling across the Sunshine State to experience some of the best outdoor adventures in Florida, from the turquoise waters of Key West and the Gulf Coast to the wild forests of Ocala and the crystal-clear springs of Central Florida. We'll go jumping out of a plane 12,000 feet above the Florida Keys on skydiving, soaring high above the Gulf of Mexico on a parasail at St. Pete Beach, flying through the treetops and canyon on a zipline in Ocala, galloping along the beach on Horseback on Hutchinson Island, swim and come face-to-face with one of Florida's most beloved creatures, the gentle manatees at Crystal River. Enjoy an airboat ride on Florida Everglades. Kayak and swim at the crystal-clear water of Florida's natural springs. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a nature lover, a wildlife enthusiast, or simply searching for your next Florida bucket list experience, you're going to want to stick around, because I've saved some of my favorite adventures in this video, and one of them might just be the experience you didn't know you needed to try. Hi everyone, I'm Christina, and welcome to Adventure Compass. If you love discovering hidden gems, unforgettable outdoor adventures, wildlife encounters, and the very best places to explore, you're in the right place. So subscribe, come along for the journey, and let's discover Florida's wild side, one unforgettable adventure at a time. Now let's get outside and discover the adventures that make Florida one of the ultimate playgrounds for outdoor lovers. Let the adventure begin. What better way to kick off our Florida adventure than by taking it to the skies? Our first stop brings us all the way to the tropical paradise of Key West, where we're checking one incredible experience off the bucket list. That is skydiving. Known as one of the best places in the world to skydive, Key West offers something truly unforgettable. Imagine soaring thousands of feet above the turquoise waters of the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico before experiencing the adrenaline rush of freefall. Then, as your parachute opens, you're rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the Florida Keys stretching as far as the eye can see. For this adventure, we're flying with Skydive Key West, a company that has been introducing thrill seekers to the skies for more than 30 years. With highly experienced instructors and thousands of successful jumps, you'll be in excellent hands from takeoff to landing. I'll admit, I was a little nervous before stepping onto the plane, but the moment I jumped, all those nerves disappeared and were replaced by pure excitement. It was one of the most exhilarating experiences I've ever had, and one I'll never forget. If you're looking for the ultimate Florida bucket list adventure, skydiving over Key West is an experience you will be talking about for years to come. Our next adventure takes us to the stunning Gulf Coast of Florida, to St. Pete Beach, where we're about to experience one of the most breathtaking views in the Tampa Bay area. We're going parasailing. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to soar hundreds of feet above the sparkling Gulf of Mexico, this is your chance. As the boat picks up speed and your parachute gently lifts you into the sky, the world below slowly transforms into a postcard of turquoise water, sugar-white beaches, and endless coastline. From 300 feet in the air, you'll enjoy incredible panoramic views stretching from Madeira Beach and Treasure Island to St. Pete Beach, Clearwater Beach, and on clear days, even the iconic Sunshine Skyway Bridge. But don't spend all your time looking at the horizon, look down too. If you're lucky, you might spot playful dolphins, graceful stingrays, sea turtles, or boats cruising through the crystal clear waters below. And once you're back on land, the adventure doesn't have to end. Be sure to explore the nearby Johns Pass Village and Boardwalk, where you'll find waterfront restaurants, unique local shops, and plenty of coastal charm. Whether you're chasing an adrenaline rush or simply looking for the best view on Florida's Gulf Coast, parasailing over St. Pete Beach is an unforgettable experience you'll be talking about long after your feet touch the ground. Our next adventure takes us to Ocala in Central Florida, where we're about to experience something you probably never expected to find in the Sunshine State. Believe it or not, Florida has canyons. Welcome to the Canyons Zipline and Adventure Park, one of the most unique outdoor destinations in Florida. This isn't your typical flat Florida landscape. Here, you'll find towering cliffs, sparkling spring-fed lakes, dramatic elevation changes, and breathtaking scenery that feels more like the mountains than the Sunshine State. And the best way to take it all in? Flying right over it. The park features exhilarating zip lines soaring as high as 155 feet above the canyon floor, and stretching more than 1,100 feet across the landscape, giving you spectacular bird's-eye views that you'll never forget. What I love most about this place is that it completely changes the way you think about Florida. It's exciting, scenic, and unlike anywhere else in the state. If you're looking for an unforgettable outdoor adventure that combines adrenaline with incredible natural beauty, the Canyons is definitely a destination you won't want to miss. Our next adventure keeps us close to the ground, but not for long, because we're trading engines for horses and heading to the beautiful Fort Pierce, South Hutchinson Island area for one of the most unforgettable experiences in Florida. We're going horseback riding along the beach. Just a short drive away on South Hutchinson Island near Fort Pierce, you can ride along the shoreline with the Atlantic Ocean stretching out beside you, the salty breeze in the air, and waves rolling in just a few feet away. It's the kind of experience that feels straight out of a movie. What makes this adventure even more special is that beach horseback riding is surprisingly rare in Florida. In fact, this is one of the few places in the state where it's legally permitted, which is why visitors travel from all over the world to do it. Guided rides last about an hour, and one of the highlights is actually taking the horses into the water for a truly memorable moment. Whether you're a seasoned rider or trying horseback riding for the first time, the combination of ocean views, wildlife, and peaceful coastal scenery makes this a true bucket list adventure. If you're looking for a unique way to experience Florida's coastline, this is one ride you won't forget. next adventure takes us beneath the surface for what is truly one of Florida's most unforgettable wildlife experiences. We're heading to Crystal River, the only place in the United States where you can legally swim with wild manatees in their natural habitat. Every winter, hundreds of these gentle giants migrate into Crystal River's warm, crystal-clear springs, where the water stays a comfortable 72 degrees year-round. It's an incredible opportunity to see these amazing animals up close. And if you're lucky, they may even swim right up to say hello. The best time to visit is between November and March, especially in January and February, when the highest number of manatees gather in the springs. I also recommend booking one of the first tours of the morning, when the water is calm, visibility is at its best, and the manatees are most active. One of the things I love most about this experience is that it's all about respecting the animals. You're not here to chase or touch them. Instead, you simply float quietly in the water and let the manatees decide if they want to approach you. Their curious and gentle nature often leads to the most incredible close encounters, and those are the moments you'll never forget. If there's one wildlife experience that belongs on every Florida bucket list, swimming with the manatees in Crystal River is definitely it. Stay still as you can, because when you let nature come to you, that's when the magic happens. Our next adventure might just be the most Florida experience you can have. We're heading deep into the legendary Everglades for an unforgettable airboat ride through the famous River of Grass. If you've never been on an airboat before, get ready. This isn't your typical boat ride. Powered by a massive fan, these unique boats skim effortlessly across shallow wetlands, taking you to places that are impossible to reach any other way. As you race across the water, keep your eyes peeled because you never know what might be waiting around the next bend. From American alligators basking along the banks to turtles, wading birds, and other incredible wildlife, every tour is a little different. One of the things I love most about exploring the Everglades is that it feels like stepping into another world. It's wild, peaceful, and full of surprises, a side of Florida that many visitors never get to experience. For the best chance of seeing wildlife, plan your visit during the cooler months between November and April, when alligators are more active and easier to spot. And don't forget your sunscreen, sunglasses, and a hat. The Florida sun can be intense. Airboats are also surprisingly loud, so most tour operators provide ear protection to make the ride more comfortable. If you're looking for an adventure that's equal parts thrilling, educational, and uniquely Floridian, an Everglades airboat tour absolutely deserves a spot on your Florida bucket list. And for our final adventure today, we're slowing things down and heading to what many Floridians call the real Florida, the state's breathtaking natural springs. If you've been following my channel, you already know how much I love exploring these hidden gems. I've featured many of Florida's most beautiful springs, and if you'd like to see more of them, I'll leave links to those videos in the description below. Florida is home to more than 700 natural freshwater springs, and many of them remain around 72 degrees year-round. With crystal clear water, lush landscapes, and incredible wildlife, these springs offer some of the most unforgettable outdoor experiences in the Sunshine State. And after exploring quite a few of them, I definitely have some favorite kayaking adventures. At the top of my list is Ruth Kirby Gilchrist Blue Springs in High Springs. The water is incredibly clear, the scenery is absolutely beautiful, and the colorful underwater vegetation makes the spring run feel almost magical. As you paddle through the crystal clear water, it honestly feels like you've stepped into a fairy tale. Another one of my all-time favorite kayaking adventures is Silver River. This unforgettable paddle begins at Silver Springs State Park and follows the river for about 5 miles to Ray Wayside Park. Along the way, you're surrounded by crystal-clear water, stunning scenery, and an incredible variety of wildlife. No matter what time of year you visit, there's always something to see, and there's something so peaceful about simply paddling through nature and enjoying a quiet moment with Mother Nature. And of course, I have to include Rainbow River, another one of my favorite kayaking runs in Florida. Starting near Rainbow Springs State Park and paddling down toward KP Hole Park, you'll experience a wide, crystal-clear river surrounded by beautiful Florida scenery. But there's also a little bonus for adventurous explorers. If you know where to look, you may discover a hidden creek where you can get out, walk through the shallow water, and see small spring vents bubbling up from beneath the ground. It's like finding one of Florida's little secret treasures. The best part is that these are only a few of the amazing springs waiting to be discovered across Florida. Whether you're looking for a peaceful kayaking escape, an exciting underwater adventure, or simply a place to cool off and reconnect with nature, Florida's natural springs offer an experience unlike anywhere else. So for me, there's no better way to end an unforgettable outdoor adventure in Florida than by slowing down, paddling through crystal-clear water, diving beneath the surface, and discovering the natural beauty of the real Florida. As we wrap up today's adventure, I hope this video has inspired you to get outside and experience some of the incredible adventures that make Florida so special. From soaring thousands of feet above the Florida Keys and flying through the canyons of Ocala to parasailing over the Gulf, horseback riding along the beach, swimming with gentle manatees, exploring the Everglades, and paddling through crystal-clear natural springs, the Sunshine State truly offers something for every kind of adventurer. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Which of these adventures is at the top of your Florida bucket list? And are there any other outdoor experiences you'd like me to feature in a future video? I'd love to hear your recommendations. If you love discovering hidden gems, unforgettable adventures, wildlife encounters, and the very best places to explore around Florida, be sure to subscribe and join me as we uncover one amazing destination at a time. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I'm Christina, reminding you to embrace the journey, explore new horizons, and collect memories that last a lifetime. Until next time, happy travels. Ciao.